parked up in Neuath car park, just up from Talibont Reservoir. And we're off to do the Horseshoe, which is Fan and Cribyn, Fan, and then round. And it's absolutely rammed in the car park. 2 spaces just appeared next to our car, but otherwise it's rammed. Right, this is the path out of the car park.
Hey.
Just telling the camera this is the path out of the car park, not the other one. So heading out this path to begin with. And you can see our destination over there in the distance. That's how mad busy the car park is. So we come out of Neuath car park and you follow the road for a bit. It's going to take us down to Neuath Reservoir. And that's our surroundings. I think that's Fan and Cribyn, Fan, and then there's a ridge line we come back down. I think we can go up that way if we want to, but a little bit steep, so we'll do it in the reverse order. Right, we decided to go left down here and go up the steep bit first. And that's the steep bit over there. And it looks proper steep. Some sort of old derelict building there. This is the old dam, reservoir. I'm guessing we go down there. It's all derelict now, part of the old dam. Not quite sure what that part of the job was. It's all in scaffolding there. That's the old spillway at the end. A bit of water going past it. Some sort of tank inside it, I'm not quite sure what that is, what it does. Tank. The path winds off into the distance. So that's all that remains of the reservoir then. That little duck pond bit. That's where it heads. We go over the bridge, following the squiggly path up. Side. So this is the path leading up to the climb. I don't know if the GoPro really shows it, but it's just steep all the way, steep. So it's fun, isn't it? Steep. Alright, 1.2 miles in. That's the dam down there. You can see we come up a bit fair way. It's about a 200-metre climb. There's the path back, that long straight path. Fanny big. I think that's probably Cribyn over there. Probably can't see Fan and Van. There's a ridge we'll walk along. There's a bit of a flat bit coming up. I'll say flat, won't be flat. Then a final steep push just there. So not far until more leisurely progress to be made. And there's a path ahead. You see people going up, a few on the top there. That's what we're aiming for. You can just see down there the dam from the reservoir. You can see a tower and a wall and a circle of trees. Right, we seem to have run out of decent, pleasant stepping stones now. It's all gone mad steep. Not very far left, but it's steep. I see at the top. To be fair, there are steps. They're a bit damp and a bit rocky, but there are steps. So you've got to put your hands down in some places to steady yourself, but it's not too bad.
Just wait here on it.
So we're now on top of the ridge.
No, it's quite a long time.
Ronnie did very well there. Did it in a winner.
Right, I'm going to have another look.
That's what it's like. All the way down to the dam. Look at that view. It's fantastic. So we've been walking along this path, which led up from there. We're going to follow it over to that ridge and then behind off towards Penny Fan. And there's the old reservoir. You see the trees surrounding it, the reservoir dam wall. A bit of the reservoir we walked up from. And there's Talibon Reservoir. And there's the rest of Wales. Amazing. Right, we're still following the path atop the ridge. It's quite narrow in some places, rocky, wet. But the views are impressive. But the edge we've been walking along is now turning into a ridge. The views open up both sides. This to the left. Penny Fan, Cribyn, Fan and Cribyn that way. Let's carry on. So we're at pretty much at the end of that ridge. You can see the edge we walked past. You can see the reservoir down there. There's Fan and Cribyn, Penny Fan and Corndee. So not that far to go now. So there's the approach to Corndee, which takes you up to Penny Fan, to Cribyn, to Fan and the rest of the valley. That's the path just there we came up previously. Parked down there, whatever that's called. And I want to do Penny Fan. I think we're going to give Corndee a miss, we've done it before. But we'll do Penny Fan, then Cribyn, Fan and It's now extremely windy. Probably because we're at the end of the valley. There's Corndee, we're not doing Corndee, we're giving it a miss. But we're heading straight to Penny Fan. The wind is nuts. There's Corndee, which we just bypassed. We're on our way up to Penny Fan. Just up there. See some snow on the side. Well, that's the top so I'm not sure we're going to bother. We've been there before. It's quite busy, as you can see. Very windy. But we've been there before, so we've already dipped in. But the views are amazing. We're going to have a look over the side. So I'm going to get too close because it's blowing on bloody gale over the edge. The sun's come out, which is nice. Miranda's photographing me, filming her. There's amazing valleys. There's Cribyn. Kind of big over there. And a path down there, and you can see the ridge dropping down there. Right, we're coming off Pen y Fan now. This is our route down. Oh, it looks a bit steep. Oh, blimey, it looks very steep. Holy shish kebabs, it's very steep. Yes, that's probably the best route there. So just come down that. Quite rocky and craggy. Now we've got this to do. Still pretty steep actually, it's a lot steeper than we thought it would be. So I'll just take it nice and slow. Just come down all that. The path is still really quite steep. And it's blowing a gale. But the views are nice. We come down this path that seems to go on forever. It's really steep and really windy. Now we're headed over there. It looks steeper than it probably looks on camera.
Shit.
That's Pen y Fan. Half down. And now we're up Cribyn, and this is a path that looks pretty steep. It's almost as steep as it was when we first set off from the reservoir. See a bit further up. That's Pen y Fan from the side you don't see, up top of Pen y Fan, and it is very impressive. See the path. Steep path comes down, and then the steep path up to Cribyn. Well, we're nearly at the top of Cribyn. It is bloody steep, bloody windy. It's all going to blow us off the mountain. Down that way somewhere is the car. But it's not long down to the top. 100 metres. Then we'll have an amazing view. More amazing than we've already got. Where those people have stood. I think that's it. I think that's the final at the top at the point, because then people are turning right to go back. So it's not far now. Miranda's doing amazingly. She's through the wind. Well, welcome to the top of Cribyn. And like Pen y Fan, it's not rammed. Look at that scenery. Pen y Fan, Corndy, the escarpment. It's just amazing. So we're bidding farewell to the Cribyn now. We're taking the path back down to the car. I think we're going to give Fan a miss because it's bloody cold and windy. But we've got a couple of peaks in. It's been a good walk. That's Fan and Cribyn over there. I believe that's the gap there. Trail down. Goes down the valley. And that's where we were earlier over there. That's Fan and Cribyn over there. This is our route down. It's a bit steep, but it's not too far. And then there's the route back. There's the reservoir, and we're beyond that. So, not too long now. This is a long path back to the car and the car park. You can see just there, the reservoir, and the edge of the forest we walked up to get onto the ridge. Fan, and behind that mountain there's Cribyn. Still very windy, but the sun's now joined us. So the path heads up here. You can see back into the background, the ridge. There's that derelict building we saw at the beginning. So that's a tarmac path that led back from the dam, and on the last stretch. Miranda's racing ahead as normal. Oh, that's very nearly the end for us. I'll walk down this tarmac road. Now down the track back to the car park. The cars are literally just there, so 100 yards to go, I suppose. According to the Garmin, 8.76 miles. That's not so bad. Feet hurt a lot. How are you feeling, Miranda? Bit tired, not surprising. That's possibly the longest walk yet. There we are, I can see the car just there. Good little walk, highly recommend it.